Hello everyone and welcome. We are here, we are live, we are ready to go, and we are once again in Stationeers. For those people that don't know, oh my god, I'm looking at all the warnings over there on the right, top right. He's not doing so well. Stationeers is a survival game. You are a lone astronaut on the surface of a hostile planet. I am doing it on the easy one, which is supposedly the easy one, Mars, and I've got myself my base here. Unfortunately, my base is turned into a bit of a sauna right down here. The temperature in here is 52 degrees C. I really need to work on, let's see if I can get some of these warning lights out of here. I see a batter, I see water. So let's take a drink. I see the battery. Yeah, let's put the water thing in here. Fill that back up again. I see a battery warning. We'll deal with that. So anyway, well, you're getting a taste kind of what this game's all about right off the bat. You gotta manage your hunger, gotta manage your thirst, gotta manage electricity. You gotta manage pretty much everything. And I'm not doing a particularly... There we go. I've gotten rid of a lot of it. I'm still hot. That's not surprising. And I'm still stinky. So I got to deal with that. And I think the heat is all coming from all of these printers that I got in here. They generate a lot of heat. I wasn't aware of that. Maybe I should have put them in a separate room. Maybe I should have put them just outside and just ran them outside. That might have been maybe the simpler trick. But in an effort to try and get things under control, this portable air conditioner just can't seem to keep it under control. I do have this this wall cooling fan, but it flashes in air. You can see that light flashing, and that's because there isn't an appropriate gas in there. And I think really what I need to be doing is I really need to be sort of getting on top of that. So let's get ourselves outside. And because at least it'll be cooler out there. And we'll see how it goes. So here's my base here. And here is the external pipe coming out of that cooler. It goes up and it goes to a radiator. I need to fill that full of some kind of gas. So what I'm thinking about is this big yellow pipe. Eventually, it comes over the top of the whole base. And comes down. Okay, excuse me. And connects to this here wall crusher. Let's put this away. Just notice there was a chunk of water ice in there. Oh, I'm losing my water ice as I speak. Okay, it's evaporating. Well, so much for that problem. Water ice problem just went away. Brought it out in the sun, and it just melted on me. Okay, I can see like there was a puddle. Yeah, I got a puddle on the floor. I'm sure that'll evaporate in no time. So what I'm thinking, and again, I really don't know what I'm doing too much in this game, but I gotta solve this problem. I'm thinking of connecting a pipe over to this pipe, probably putting some sort of valve in it, probably putting some sort of frozen gas into my ice crusher and pumping that gas over there. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. So let's get started at least with doing the pipe work. I think I need another valve, and I got the pump. If I make use of the pump here, I can maybe show it to people. Can I jump up here? I can. There's a pump. So I can make use of that pump. If I come off of here, put a valve, I think I can get this sort of working right. So what I need to do is make a valve. That's what I need to do. So let's, there is a handy dandy little thingy here, gas valve. That's what I need to make a gas valve. I need a pipe kit. I need 3 iron and 2 copper. So let's get started with that. And this game, like, is so ridiculously... Am I out of iron? I gotta go get some iron. That's lead. That's coal. Oh, iron's up here. And I've already forgotten, of course. 3 iron, 2 copper. This game is ridiculously involved. Like there's logic circuitry that you can do. There's here I can put this into my smelter, my whatever furnace or whatever they call this. Lord, I had a video come across my feed of someone who was building rockets in this game and having engines and doing all the electrical, all the plumbing, installing the tanks, filling it with appropriate gases, and it's like, oh my lord. This game is crazy. Okay. Yeah, it is a very steep learning curve. The game really doesn't teach you anything. And I'm not one of these people that likes to watch a lot of other people playing a game. So I like to kind of get in and fiddle with it and figure it out for myself. Unfortunately, it's going to be, again, super hot in here, and I'm going to be making it hotter. Maybe I should just keep my lid down. Anyway, we're going to make ourselves here the gas pipe thing. Valve. That's what it is. This guy. Gonna put our ingredients in the one end. But I'm pretty sure this is what's causing the temperature to go up all the time. We'll print our valve. There it is. That's done. It's inside here. Eject that. Okay, stuff's off. Let's get outside. I got a lot of pipe, so that's good. He's actually more comfortable outside than he is inside. Alright, so let's think about how I'm going to do this. Let's start by getting some pipes. Put the valve away. I need a wrench. And we'll tee off of here. I think I need a curved piece for that. Just take it curved the right way. That looks about right. I just need to get in there. And you can see it's getting dark. It might be easier to do this from up top. I do have a little bit of a jetpack. Where am I? Lost track of where I was. Oh, that seems to be alright. And then right here, I'll put the valve. Wait a minute, no. Yeah, I'll put a valve. And then I just need to hook it onto here. Get a real long one. Is that too long? I gotta. Can I sneak? This is turning into. Actually, I think I can sneak right through here. What is it saying there? Placement is blocked by straight pipe 3. Oh, it's hitting. I can see it's hitting that. Okay. Let's do another elbow then. And then an elbow that way. And now a straight one. Oh, that was way too long. Oh, look at that. That might work well. I just need to put an elbow in there. I can squeeze in here. Hang on. No, no. One more straight. Let's jump to the other side. My octopus's garden here. And then an elbow. And then one more straight, maybe. And then that'll join to that. No, I think I need one more elbow. That works. Oh, shoot. We got ourselves a dust storm. That's the other thing that happens. So, now I got to going against the wind. Oh, now I got to be inside. I have no choice. No choice but to be inside. And I think I might be better off This battery is dead. Let's see if I can get this air conditioner to at least do something. So that battery's dead. Yeah, about a little over once a week, you get a dust storm that comes rolling through here. Okay, the air conditioner's working. It just doesn't seem to do too much. And you could use a passive. I've heard people talking about the passive cooling, but I kind of already started down this path of using this thing. So I think I'm going to kind of stick to this, but I know you can sort of get some sort of passive cooling. I still haven't figured out how to get the gas into there yet, so I'm sort of just taking this one step at a time. But yeah, I just like to hopefully cool this down in a hurry. But now I gotta wait for the dust storm to go down. Is temperature going down in here? The other thing you gotta worry about, apparently this coolant tank can build up pressure and actually explode. See, I just don't think anything's happening. The temperature's still the same. Can I open up my lid without feeling...
Temperature high.
Yeah. Let's eat. The other problem I have, they're all compounding, of course, is... Here's my cereal bars. Is that... yeah, I think I'm better off just keeping the lid down. The other problem that I'm having is that I am starting to get low on those cereal bars. I want to start growing some crops. I got a bit of hydroponics over here. I got seeds to plant. I got more hydroponics if I can get it working. But the problem is that it's way too hot in here, and the plants will just die. Okay, it's gone down from 54 degrees to 53 degrees. Probably still hot.
Temperature high.
Yeah, but I guess that's something. Alright, sandstorm is still raging, of course. I got my microwave set up to nuke my potatoes. But yeah, I think my mistake, honestly, was just having all these printers in here. And either having them in a totally separate room, separated by an airlock, or having them flat out outside. So that you're just not heating up this space. But I don't know, maybe, I don't know if I should move. That's a lot of work to remove all this stuff outside, that's for sure. Just hate the fact now I'm sunk. I don't want to make more things because I don't want to turn this on. Thankfully, I do have a station battery that's working very well. We can take a look at our network situation. Oh, there's 4. Okay, I got to replace that battery. I think I am on the network one. If I point this at here... actually, no, it's this one where you can see the station battery. There's a big battery outside that the solar panels charge up. And you can't really see it because I got to look down, but as soon as I look down, I probably... Yeah. And it has 253... It's somehow charging right now. Okay, let's replace that little battery. And put this away. And my air tank's getting low.
Temperature high.
Yeah, we know. Now, last week, what I did
Anti-critical.
is I managed to get some oxygen pumped through this pipe into this tank because this tank was getting low. So that's a good thing. But people are telling me that I actually have... I think I can look at it through this. I actually have some nitrogen in the Atmo analysis. Here. Yeah, there's some... See, it's 10% nitrogen. I'm not quite sure how problematic that is. I'm not quite sure if I need to deal with that. The person on the YouTube comments suggested that I get a nitrogen filter built. Maybe that's not a bad idea now that I've just filled that up. What does it take to get a nitrogen filter? And I can install that in my suit. Because in my suit, I have these filters here. Yeah, so I can replace one of those carbon dioxide filters, which actually are done. So I want a nitrogen filter. They're down here somewhere. Not the heavy filters, just the filters. There we go. Is there a nitrogen one? There's a nitrogen one. So maybe that's the idea. It takes 5 iron. I'm getting very, very stinky. You can see it flashing. I should probably think about that. These are dead ones, right? Dead carbon dioxide filters. Oh, I do have one good carbon dioxide filter. Okay, that's good to know. Why don't I take that? There we go. All right, I'm going to open up my lid for a little bit and try and take the stinky off. But unfortunately, that makes me hot. All right. We still got a raging storm out there. Temperature's still at 53 degrees. I really don't think this is doing anything. I'm going to turn it off. I got a waste tank that I need to empty too. I'm going to be doing lots of stuff once I got to fix my solar panels. So I'm going to grab some duct tape for that. But I got to wait for the storm to end. Oh, shoot. What is... I got lungs up here. Oxygenation warning. I'm getting burn damage in my lungs because it's so freaking hot? Alright. I think I best keep my lid down. I'm assuming? Oh my god. Yeah. I'm honestly rather impressed I've kept myself alive as far as I have in this game. That I haven't quite died yet. When you die in this game, you just sort of die on the spot. Your body stays there, and then you respawn. And you gotta come and get and collect your stuff. There, storm's over. Okay, let's get outside. Get outside quick. Alright, I gotta get some... Okay, first job is fixing these solar panels. Because the storm always breaks them, so that's why I got the duct tape. You just use the duct tape and patch them. But I need the solar panels to charge the big battery. So I'd best get on that right away. That just used up that duct tape. Let's get another one. Okay, so that should have all these solar panels at 100%, I think. Can I look at that? No, I can... Let's get out the side here. Oh yeah, it says not damaged. Oh, this one still needs patching. Okay, not damaged. And not damaged. Okay, so that's that. And I need my... empty my waste tank. Let's do that. That's at least easy. So do that. Still got lung issues. I still need to get a drink of water. Let's see if we can make that nitrogen filter. I don't know if that has anything to do with the lung issues that I'm having. So we're going to try and deal with that right away. And then I got to start thinking about gases. Are your panels facing the sun at the right angle? The panels are facing south. That's the best I got. And the sun moves. Apparently you can do some sort of trickery and wiring and logic-y stuff to get the panels to move with the sun, but right now I just have them angled towards the south. That's the best I have. Okay, nitrogen filter. Let's deal with that. I'm really rather concerned with all the warnings I'm getting there. I need the... I think... Let me look at this again. Nitrogen filter made in the hydraulic pipe bender. Okay, that's this fella again. Just filter nitrogen, you. Okay, in you go. Turn you on. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, turn that off because they do have power while they're on idle. And we'll replace this one dead CO2 filter. And that CO2 filter can join my other dead CO2 filters. And hopefully I'll find some way to deal with that. Okay. Drink.
Power low. Temperature high.
Look at all the frickin' warnings. But I gotta get a drink of water. Put that back. And I have to replace a battery. Alright. That is the best I got. Close that. I'm down to just 2 warnings. So, let's get outside. And... Oh, I know people are talking about plants, but I am so far from... I'm one thing at a time. Right now, it's about getting the temperature down. If I can't get the temperature down in the base, then there's no point talking anything else. What am I looking for? I am looking for this. I am looking for gases. And I'm trying to think what gas... Isn't there a thing on gases here that talks about... Here, maybe if I just click on one. Water, no. Methane. I'm just trying to think what gas should I use to try and... What if I just put in cooling? Trying to figure out what gas would make a good thing to put in there to go out there and look for. Maybe I shouldn't be picky. Maybe I should just... you know, there, hot, cold gases. Okay, so if I went out and found like some nitrogen or something, would that be okay for cooling? I don't think I need to be that picky. Just trying to find out what would make a good cooling gas. Pollutants are the best for air conditioning? I have no idea where I go out and find pollutants, though. How do you make pollutants? You know what? I can't be picky. I'm just going to go out and I'm just going to find something. The first gas I find is what I'm going to be doing. What do we got? I probably want a fair amount of it. What's this? Silicon. That's not a gas at all. Mars air is fine for now. Okay, how do I get Mars air in there? Like Mars air isn't under pressure. You gotta remember, I know nothing. I know nothing. Okay, this is ice, so that's water. You know what? Screw it. Let's do the water. Well, that's going to be probably liquid water, though. Okay. Might be just using oxygen. That seems like a waste. That's oxide. Like, I honestly have no idea how would you get the Mars air into the pipes. That might seem like a stupid question. With an active vent. So grab an active vent, just put it on the end of the pipe. Is that what you're suggesting? Like, if you got a simple solution, I can make an active vent. You can get them from your furnace and then cool them with the radiators outside, then put the radiators... I have no idea what that sentence means. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to do the active vent thing. I really am not in a position where I can screw around. Look at the beautiful charge on my station battery, though. That's cool. I think I have an active vent actually just sitting in here. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'm going to quickly eat something.
Temperature high.
I think I saw... There isn't an active vent here. I can make one. Oh, it's an area power controller. Okay, so I gotta make an active vent. Okay, make an active vent. I can do that. Kit, active vent. I need 3 iron, 1 gold, and 5 copper. Okay, so let's look at that again. 5 iron, 1 gold, 5 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, I left this on. 1 gold. Push the button. And 5 copper. Oh, I'm running out of spots to stow stuff. Carrying too much stuff. Let's just go inside for a sec. I'm gonna put some stuff away. Like I'm carrying around. Why did I put that in there? I don't know though. Okay, I make it in the hydraulic pipe bender. I remember seeing that. Okay, back out. I can get rid of the labeler. There's no reason for me to... I'm just looking at what I can take out of my inventory there. There's a few things. Is this off? Nope, now it's off. Alright, so we'll turn this on. Active vent. Okay. Oh, put the copper in. Alright, and throw some stuff back into here. Just stow things away. All of this heavy cable. This duct tape. The labeler. That frees up a few spots. I got a feeling I'm going to be using that pipe in just a little bit. Okay. Active vent. Active vent got. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, I'm outside. Was caught napping. So, I guess I don't need all of this pipe here that I got going. So, let's dismantle all of these wonderful pipe. My octopus pipey thing that I had going. So we'll take that out. I'll just leave that T in. I'm going to keep the valve. Let me think how I'm going to do this. So if I just put... No, just work this from the roof. That's up, right? Yeah. And put an active vent on here. This is what you guys are talking about, right? Now, I gotta swing this around. Oh, I gotta stick this on something, don't I? Okay. That's a dealio. Okay, then what I'll do is I'll put it here. Try and line it up with that. Yeah. Get some pipes back. I saw it. Come on, go. I can't reach that high. Okay. And now I need to do some wiring. I hope I got enough room here to... That works. Okay, so I'm hoping this is set now. I gotta turn that valve up there. This might not be the most ergonomic of designs. I kind of put everything in an awkward spot. All right, so let's see if this is gonna work for me. So this is set inward. So that's, oh, what do I, yeah, set it, yeah, it's gotta suck. Right? So do that. So I'm being told, hopefully, that this is actually going to work. So this is putting, I got air in this pipe. Feels like it. Pipe network. Let's close that. It feels like I'm just doing the atmosphere thing. I don't know if I put any air in there or not. Just give me a moment. Okay, that's me measuring just the air in the world. Yeah, it's not saying there's anything in this pipe. Did I do something wrong? Go back up, close this valve. Turn that on. Do I have this switched the wrong way, maybe? Oh, that got air moving. I think I had the switch the wrong way. There's gases in here. Okay, let's look at this. It's going up. Okay, let's get up here so I can turn my jetpack off. I want to keep doing this as long as this is going up. Right, pressure's building, pressure's building. Okay. Oh, not the world. See, I didn't think, like, oh my gosh, here we go. Pressure is still, I keep coming off of there. Right, as long as the pressure is still building, then I'm assuming I'm doing this right. I'm hearing lots of noises. The pressure seems to have stabilized, so I'm going to turn that off. Oh, something blew up. Oh my god, I broke something. Oh, that ain't good. Okay, so the pressure... Really, the pressure got built that high? Oh, well, I guess I learned something. Oh, I didn't turn it off. No, now it's off. Oh, boy. That's off. There. Okay, let's try that again. So I guess I got to remove that pipe. And remove that pipe. And put that in. And put that in. And do that. Turn that. Oh, so the liquid buildup blew up my pipe. Okay, well that's working. I'm just going to run it for a little while this time. Let's turn this off. Okay. That's what those noises I hear. It's like pipes creaking. You need to put less than 3 megapascals in. Okay. The pollutant liquefies. Okay, so it's less than 3 megapascals, I'm being told. What do I got in there? That's a very good question. Well, we don't know. Let's turn this on. Is the external temperature is at 45 degrees. 45 degrees and still holding at 45 degrees. Was at 50 degrees, so I mean, I guess that's okay. 44 degrees. Okay, something's working. Something's working. And I also don't have like the green flashy McDashies, so that's a good thing. Let's go back outside. Oh my god. What? Whoa, whoa, we got... Oh, it blew up! It blew up again here. Okay, I guess I can fix that. Wow. It blew up, though, on the side that wasn't... Like, it blew up on the good side of that valve. So I think the cooler is still working. So what'd you say? How many megapascals am I allowed to have in here? Somebody wrote that. 3. I'm at 8. And it's going up. That's probably not good. I could switch the direction of this vent, I suppose. Well, that's 84 kilopascals. Well, that's because it blew up, didn't it? What if I... That's not helping to have it go down. Okay, but then if I went down to here and reverse this vent. Oh, I hate that I'm... Okay, that's at a 0 now. That's at 4 megapascals and climbing. I'm worried I'm going to vent everything, but maybe that's not a bad thing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That did a lot of venting. Now it's at 1 kilopascal. Okay, okay, okay. Let's flip this around. Turn this on. 1, 2. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. There. Ah, turn off. Turn off. All right. I don't know. It is so... That pressure builds so quickly. Okay, now the pressure is 3.38 kilopascals. I'm going to call that good. Should I put more radiators on this thing then, maybe? Maybe I should check what's going on inside. So I blew up a couple of pipes, but if I'm getting the temperature inside, you need to put in less... Yeah, okay. So, how is this doing? What's the temperature in here now? 40 degrees C. So I'm assuming... So less than 3 megapascals, you're saying, eh? That's not an easy task. Oh, shoot, I just threw that. I do that a lot. Because I get my fingers in the wrong spots. Okay, so right now, 4 kilopascals. So if I just... You know what I should have is just a vent. Like just a little vent. You know what I mean? Right now that's at 4. If I open this up... Now it's less than 3. Oh, that's kilopascals, not megapascals. Jeepers creepers. This is so hard to get this, like, right on. Would I leave this on? Two megapascals. Okay, can I...
Power low.
Equalize the pressure. What's this now? So when you say less than 3 mega... Well, it's less than 3 megapascals now. Alright. The temperature is going down. So at least that's something. Temperature is now 38. Let's open up the lid. I'm hoping to get my lungs in better shape too. Batteries low again. Swap those out. Now somebody was saying I should turn off like processes like lights and stuff. What's flush mean? Oh, I did something. Whoa, why are my lungs like... What did I do? Why are my lungs red? Oxygenation warning. Is it like burn damage? Oh boy. It's really bad when I'm dying and I don't know why. Should I take my suit off? Yeah, that's helping with the... But this is bad. Oxygenation warning. But I have no idea why. Oxygen level is too high? Like too high in the tank? Is that what that is? Flush sucks everything out of the suit. Oh, okay. Maybe that was my problem. I don't know. But I got lung damage. Right now, it's 38 degrees in here. And it's 80 kilopascals. It's almost 80% oxygen. Like, to me, that feels okay. As far... Then again, what do I know? I don't know. I don't know. That's burning. Yeah, like what's burning my lungs? Check the inside air composition. Yeah, that's what I just did. Like it seemed... I think I was burning my lungs because of... I don't know how to fix that. Is there anything like if I type in here like burning lungs? No information on lungs. Nope. All right. Well, at some point, I'm hoping that just gets better. So there was too much oxygen, you were saying? Now, was that in the suit or was that in the lungs? I don't know. I'm just going to chill out here for a little bit. What's my temperature? It's now at 38 degrees. I think it's been 38 degrees for a little while, hasn't it? I think this is still working. Unless something, of course, is blown up outside. That's an entire possibility in of itself. What if I put my suit back on? The internal says that I have 95 kilopascals. It's 20 degrees inside. I don't know. Is this blown up? No, it seems to be doing okay. Pipe network is 1.87 megapascals. I don't know. I guess I'll just let it keep running. I cannot do what's on my list. Maybe I should work my way towards the list. Your atmosphere in the HAB is about 4 times as much oxygen as on Earth. Yeah, but it's been that way like always. That's not new. That's always been that way. Maybe I should be reducing the pressure in here a little bit. I mean, I could simply flat out just open a door. I don't know if that'd be a smart thing to do or not. Temperature is still 38 degrees. Yeah, high pressure oxygen is bad. Okay, let's try opening a door and seeing what happens. Why the hell not? So we're going to try and open a door. Ready? And I'm going to try and do this like just briefly. Right? Oh. Unable to force open the door bolts are... Oh, what, why? Okay, so I guess I gotta turn turn this off maybe? Door bolts are locked. Oh, the game don't care much about oxygen, okay. Now I'm getting, the game don't care about too much oxygen, only too less. Okay, well, I'll trust that. It can't open that door anyway without, maybe if I disconnect a wire or something. I'm gonna try it. So if I disconnect a wire and then, no, it still says the door bolts are locked. I don't know. Wire that back in. All I can say is hopefully it'll get better. And, oh, is it pollutants? Oh, pollutants in the air. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I used to check that kind of stuff. Yeah, there are pollutants. Okay, I do have an air filter McJobby here. Let's actually put a fresh battery in it. That's my air filterizer. Put a fresh battery in here, turn it on, see what that does for me. But yeah, maybe that's it. Too much pollutants. Still a lot of life left in the pollutants. So hopefully that might make things a little better. The amount of pollutants is going down. It's only like barely registering the amount of pollutants. CO2 seems pretty high. Is that me? Like 14% CO2 seems like a lot. I could put I could make a CO2 filter. So, here, put my light on. I got a methane filter, which is doing nothing. I have no methane in here. So let's take the methane filter out and put that over here. Now, these are dead CO2 filters. I probably have a CO2 filter in my suit, but I probably shouldn't screw with it. What's the temperature down to? Temperature's down to 36. It's getting cooler. If the oxygen partial pressure is green, that okay. I don't. Again, I know nothing. What's that mean? Well, how do I know what the oxygen partial pressure is? I'm gonna try well, I don't know. I'm just fumbling. I need a drink. All right. On the red warning. Oxygen partial pressure. Okay, thank you. So it says it's green. So it might have been, like, could it have been just from the time when it was, like, just super hot in here? Do you know what I mean? And they just need to, like, I guess the only thing that's not green is this just says burn damage. It might have been just simply the fact that it was so hot in here for so long. So if I just let the wall cooler run for a little bit and get the temperature down, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick with that plan. All right, let's build ourselves this electronic printer. Okay, so the electronic printer mod. I need to make 35 steel just to start banging stuff off the list. So 35 steel. I think I got a lot of steel still over here. Oh, I do have an iron ingot. I got to remember that that's there. There's 113 steel. Did it say that I made it? Oh, I make it in the electronics printer, of course. In you go. And I need 8 electrum, 8 constantine, and 8 solder. So we got to go out and do some worky work with that. So we'll go outside. We're going to play with the furnace, which always turns into an adventure. So what is the temperature in the furnace right now? Okay, let's open this up. Because I remember the solder. I remember struggling with this. To make an ingot of solder, to make it in the furnace, I need 1/2 iron and 1/2 lead. I need the temperature to be 350 to 550. Like, that's a really narrow range. And then 1 megapascal to 100 megapascals in pressure. So 350 to 550. What's it at now? It's in that range. Okay. So let's do some good. So I need 8 solder. For 8 solder, I need 4 iron and 4 lead. And I think I think this is ready to go. The pressure's a little low. That's the only issue. No, the pressure's good too. Okay, so I've already forgotten. 8. 4 iron, 4 lead. 1, 2, 3, 4. And lead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, in you go. In you go. And we'll produce, push the button.
Air tank low.
Crank the cranky. There we go. Okay, that worked. I did a thing. Okay, let's put that there. Let's go get, actually, let's throw that into our printer and fill up our air tank while we're at it. All right. Into the printer you go. Boink. Okay. Air tank is low.
Air tank critical.
Okay. Back up again. All right. Yeah, maybe I permanently messed up my lungs with all that heat. Okay, the next piece of this is back. I need 8 electrum and 8 constantan. To make the constantan, I need 100 kilokelvins to, or 1 kilokelvin to 100 kilokelvins. And to make the electrum, I'm going to try and go for the cooler, whatever is a cooler. Oh, here we go. 8 kelvins to, or 600 kelvins to 100 kelvins. And the pressure needs to be below 200 or 2.4 megapascals. So we need to bring the temperature down. Okay. This thing's a fussy thing. So I need to make 8. That's 4 gold, 4 silver. There's silver up here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just throw that there. And 4 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw that there. Okay. And while I'm thinking of that, let's put my food things here, put this here, and I'll get the that other backpack that has propellants and junk in it. Well, I'm very glad the KSP tutorials work for you. It's nice to hear that. Okay, where am I at? I've got to... Forgetting entirely how this furnace works. Oxide and volatiles in a ratio of 1 to 2. So 1 oxide to oh, I have no oxide. Okay, well that's a problem. Poop. Okay, we got to go and get some oxide. I think probably because I used it all in there. All right, so let's then... Again, I had this issue before with my... There it is. The vanishing hit there. Okay, I'm going to put this and this here and here to cable. Oh, good. We got some sun coming up. And we're going to go do... Go any further. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. All right, let's go exploring for some oxide. I think I remember seeing some over this way when I was looking for nitrogen or something. I can use a pill. Useless for 1, you are at 31%. Okay, so I'm at 38% burn damage to heal partially down to 51%. Okay. So there's a pill? I remember seeing a pill at the very beginning and not having any idea what it's for, but you're saying right now that that pill is useless, Florian? If it is, then I'm not going to use it, obviously. Ice. I just hate seeing a red warning up there, that's all. It bugs me. Okay, why can't I... Is this thing like... No. 3. Oh, it has no battery in it. I just hate seeing this red warning. But if 38% is not that bad, then I guess I'll live with it. So it'll only heal you if you're more than... So I guess I'll just put up with the red warning. I'm one of these people that hates that stuff. Like if I have little alert boxes and all that kind of stuff floating around, I want to squash them. Is this the wrong kind of battery? I think it is. That battery won't fit in here, right? No. Oh, maybe it does. It does, okay. I am not the Khan Economy voice guy, no. Thoughts on the Avro Arrow. Oh my gosh, that could take a while. That, you know, obviously something that happened well before, you know, well, I don't know. Was I born? I might not have been, but I think it's part of a larger decision that Canada made at that time, which seriously hampered its military independence, because up until that time, Canada had a very large, you know, had a military that was up there amongst the leaders in the world. Canada was a big part, like World War II. Quarter of the troops that landed on Normandy were Canadian forces, but and I can say that with some pride because I'm Canadian because of that. My parents were living in Holland during World War II, and they came to Canada because they have exceedingly fond memories of the liberation. I'm trying to find more oxide. I'm not sure I'm being successful. So, to get to the whole Avro Arrow thing, it's just part of a bigger problem. For those people that don't know, the Avro Arrow was a project for a fighter jet in the 60s that got to the point where there were prototypes built and ready to order, and the whole idea was for Canada to be a world leader in producing fighter jets and sell them around the world. And the Prime Minister at the time, you know, once the prototypes were built and stuff, they just said, nope, we're not going to do that. We'll just buy our fighter jets from the US. And that was a decision that was made. I am not finding much oxide, so I'm getting out of here. Yeah, well, that's a very familiar story there. Is it Bling-a-Zing? Yep. It just wasn't my Oma and Opa, it was my parents. Though my mom dragged her Oma and Opa, my Oma and Opa with her. My mom's entire family moved to Canada. My dad was, in his family, my dad was the only one that moved to Canada. But my mom's entire family, 13 kids, all of them moved to Canada. And they are now all over the country. Alright, let's see if I can find... Oh. More oxide. Here we go. Okay, I see a vein here. I learned that a couple of streams ago, that when you get to the dark areas, if you can find a section that's colored, that actually leads down a vein. Not sure I'm seeing any color.
Waste tank caution.
Oh, okay, that's easy to fix. Let's deal with that.
Waste tank critical.
Okay, then we can put that back. Back to here. Back to oxide. Oh, I got a lot of oxide. Maybe I should just call it a day. Yeah, let's call it. I think it's up the hill. Yep, there's the base. Okay, well, it's good to know that there's a pill for me to fix my lungs, but it only brings it back down. So I'm going to guess in this game forever be looking at a red icon telling me how much I've damaged my lungs. Oh, well. Okie doke. So, again, we're going to go into this. I'm going to clear a little bit of space in this personal inventory. I don't know why I have, what's this, access card and a credit card. Well, I guess that has to stay in those slots. Okay, let's bring this down, this down, this down, and open up the backpack. I want to put in one. Problem is this is a really, and I don't know what the solution is in this game, but the moment I take this stack out, it starts to dissolve. If I grab that, see, there. There's no, should I wait for the sun to go down? Like, you gotta be able to use this furnace during the day. I don't know what the solution to that is. I mean, I guess I could use the ice crusher, put a tank here for oxygen and the, whatever this stuff is, the volatiles, and then just feed it from, maybe that's the way they expect you to do it, I don't know. But like if you click on this, it just, oh, wait a second. If I do that, you can see there's a split one. Ah, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. See, I just start losing it. Here, let's do this. Go to here. If I hit split one and then click. Split one oxide. That worked. And split two volatiles. Okay, I got them in. Okay, I'm feeling a little better now. Okay, let's put these back in the backpack. I do find it funny, like, I guess this is some sort of super refrigerated backpack thing. Close that. Alright, so I have totally forgotten in all of those adventures, what was I up to? I was up to making the, this stuff. I need it to be above 600 Kelvin and above 800 kilopascals. I'm above the Kelvin. I think I'm good, aren't I? Okay, let's throw our crap in, see what happens. I'm trying to make something. Okay, so what's wrong? Because the button's not green. So 600 Kelvin to 100,000 Kelvin. I am in that temperature range. 800 kilopascals to 2.4 megacat. Oh, I'm way too much pressure. So what we'll do is we'll vent this. There, the pressure's going down. And the temperature's not going down too much. Okay, this might work. So we're venting our furnace. And we got to bring the pressure down to below 2.4 megapascals. That's going to take a little while. I got a lot of warnings going on there. I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I'm everything. But if they're not red, I'm going to concentrate on this right now. Oh, maybe not. Let's go inside and just eat and drink something. Oh, I put them in my backpack. Here. Let's put that there, that there. 4. Get my water in my food bar. Just step into the airlock. Open the lid.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
What'd I do? I didn't do it. There we go. Drink of water. I was a little quick opening the lid of my suit.
Power low.
And whatever's left of my cereal bar. Okay. That at least got rid of the warnings. I got a power warning. Deal with that. Okay. Lid down. Back outside. Alright. What's the pressure down to now? 13.5 megapascals. And again, I got to get it below 2.4. Thankfully, the temperature is holding, so that's really nice. I thought I'd be losing both temperature and and pressure. Temperature start. No, temperature is going down, but very slowly. As long as the temperature is above 600 Kelvin, I'm okay. Oh, it's only at 612. I got to get it below 2.4. I could always again throw in a little bit more fuel, and that'll help. Oh, how are things going? Shoot, what's the temperature in here? I haven't even been checking that stuff. Temperature in here is now at 29 degrees centigrade. This seems to still be working, so I'll just trust that that's doing its job. Yeah, don't forget to turn off the wall cooler at 20 degrees. You're already at 29. Thank you. That's what I was just going in to check. Oh. Just looking to see if any pipes blew up. But I don't think so. I'm pretty happy with the wall cooler. It has to be working faster than passive cooling would have done. Wait. What are we at? We're at 8 megapascals. Again, goal is 2.4 or below 2.4. I'm a little worried I'm going to lose too much temperature, but we'll see. I don't know. Temperature's not going down that quick. Yeah, I was about to say I'm kind of amazed that things aren't colder on Mars. But one of the things, and again, I don't know how the game models all this stuff, but one of the things is the pressure around Mars. I mean, what are we at? I know it says down here somewhere, but the external 2 kilopascals. Like, it's virtually a vacuum, and that means that convection is really not in play, where the air carries away the heat, which is the main way we're used to losing heat. So maybe things just stay hot for a long, long time. Okay, I'm about 6 megapascals. Yes, you choose the planet you start on. Mars is supposed to be the easy one. And I've never tried anything else other than Mars. I'm honestly just, as long as... Yeah, you can sort of see why. And I feel sort of, because if, honestly, you search this game online, you find people doing the craziest stuff. It's got a heck of a lot of depth that I am not really tapping into. And I really honestly don't see myself tapping into that far, because I don't see myself going that deep into this game. I just wanted to sort of give it as a bit of an introduction. Okay, we're at 3.75 megapascals, still up above 600 Kelvin, which is good. But it is a race. Like, if you take, whoops, if you take a look at the pressure, the rate it's going down. Oh, we just dropped below. We just dropped below 600 Kelvin. So we're going to need to fuel up a little bit. So what I think I'll do is let this get below the pressure. Then I'll stop the venting, and then we'll put in some more oxide and some more, we got to bring the temperature up a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so now we got the pressure in the range we want, but we don't have the temperature in the range we want, so we need to rectify that with, again, a little bit of oxide. Why does it put these things down in like the worst spots? There we go. Okay, and like down here at the bottom. There we go. And 2 of these. 1, 2, in you go. Okay. Okay, so now the temperature is climbing. The pressure is a little bit too high, but I'm going to let the temperature climb. Oh, it's not climbing at such great rates, is it? I would have thought maybe, should I throw in a bit more? Let's throw in a little more. Okay, throw in a little more. Temperature climbing, pressure is too high. But it's not climbing quick. And the pressure's dropping again. This is closed, yeah. Okay, let's do some more. I don't understand how these things work. Oh, well, is it on? I'm going to go with that. I'm glad the tutorials are helpful. I know that's what brings most people to this channel. I do every once in a while, though, play other games. Once a week.
Hunger caution.
Oh, yeah. I'll go get another cereal bar. But why is the temperature climbing so... Okay, let's step this up. Let's go... 1, 2, 3, 4. In you go. And on the oxide, 1, 2. Where'd you go? 1, 2. Feels like this thing's gotten cold. And it just doesn't want to get hot again. Looks like the mix is not burning. What do I do about that? Like, it said 2 to 1, volatiles to oxygen. Should I just open... Yeah, it really feels like not much is happening in there. Pressure's building. Your character survived 44 days without dying. Yuan! That works. I get it. One of my sons is named Sean, and it's S-E-A-N, spelt sort of that Irish way. And I never thought that was that weird, but apparently there are people that disagree. Temperature is still going. There's no kind of ignite. Do I just push the red button? Maybe. Oh my gosh, I pushed the red button! Okay, 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 now I'm out of control. Vent that. I needed to push the red button. Oh, for goodness sakes. Of course, now it's out of control. I didn't know that red button was the ignite button. I should have known that. I'm sure I worked it out at least once. Okay, so we're just venting a whole lot. Because now it's burning everything I put in there. Oh, for goodness sakes. You know, before I get any further, maybe the other one's the better one to go for. What was the other one I was going for? The Constantinople stuff. Oh, I need to find some nickel for that. Okay, forget it. Keep going for the electrum. Well, okay, that was a fail. Okay, pressure's coming back down, but temperature's now way too high. This thing is blowing, glowing hot. Let's go find some nickel while this thing is sorting itself out. I don't think I have nickel, do I? That's lead, that's silver, gold, and that's... Nope. Okay, let's go get a snacky snack. And we'll check on our air temperature. What's this game about? This game is about surviving on a planet and building a base and keeping yourself fed and all of that kind of stuff. I don't think I'm doing a particularly great job of it, but I'm doing my best. Okay, what is the temperature in here? Temperature in here is a lovely 24 degrees. That's like super. Might turn this off for a little while. I'm happy with the way the wall cooler turned out. That seemed to work. Okay, how is this? I'm upset with this because I put in way too much fuel. And I'm trying to decide, should I just walk away, try to find some nickel? Or just let this thing do its thing? Pressure's dropping a lot. Let's crank that. Okay, pressure's stabilizing a bit. Again, we got to get pressure below 2.4 megapascals, and we have to have temperature above 600. To make this constum, right? No, I'm on the wrong one. Electrum, that one. So the temperature is fine where it is. I just need to bring the pressure down below 2.4. So let's just vent. Let's just vent and see if we can get that pressure down again. The temperature's really high, but that's okay. Oh my gosh. Press red button to go boom. Yes, you can blow yourself up with this thing. The very first time I ever tried the game, I never got very deep into it, but I did blow myself up with this because I put this vent on it. I thought I was being really smart and clever, but at the very top, there is this, whoops. I'm out of jet propellant stuff. Aren't I? Oh, I don't have my jetpack on. That's all. Okay. But they have to put this vent part at the top, and I didn't do that. And this is going pretty quick now. The pipes are just closed off. They're not open pipes. So this thing just built up pressure, and then I flipped my valve, and I was all confused around why the pressure wasn't going down, and then it blew up. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. And then we're going to go out and look for some nickel. Okay, I should be seeing... Yeah, green. There. There. Close that. Ha-ha! Got some. I got some. Okay, that goes into this. All right. Now we gotta go find nickel. I'm also recognizing that I was gonna build myself one of those ore detectors probably like 3 streams ago, and I've completely kind of lost track of that project. I should probably get back on it. But right now, focusing on nickel. And we're going to make that. Make the stuff. Sun is setting. Oh, what is this? Nickel! Gimme. Learned to just kind of excavate a little bit further. Don't be satisfied with just a little bit. See if you can find a vein. Okay, so here's what I mean with the color. You see how it's like this dark color here, but there's this kind of, I don't know, puke green color right there. That's telling me that this is a nickel vein. And if I keep following said puke green color, I should be able to find lots and lots of nickel. As you can see, that's exactly what's happening. Oh, there'd be gold here too. I might also scoop that up. Oh, I think I'm crashing into another vein. Alright, we're gonna get so much nickel out of this. Do I have a technical job? I was a high school teacher. So I don't know if that's a technical job. I taught math. Oh, wow. Now there's lead down here? Got some of everything. We got gold. We got lead. All right, I'm going to be happy kind of with what I got, I think. Let's get out of here. Oh, no! Oh, dear. I'm going to have to dig my way out. I came down here without my backpack, so I do not have... Let's see if I can... I'm out. So I didn't have, I don't have the jet... I'm falling down a hill. I don't have the jetpack. But I guess you can always kind of dig up. Dig up, stupid. Okay, where's that base of mine? There it is. Yeah, so, yeah, as I was saying, I was a math teacher, but I do have a physics background. My, my undergrad was physics. So, I'm not by any stretch an engineer, though. So, that's where I sort of start to fall apart with these kind of games. I think these games do kind of favor engineers that understand a little bit more how things go together. I'm good in theory and not so good in practice. So... Let's see. F1. And we are interested in now the Constantan. I need 4 copper and 4 nickel. Okay, so 4 nickel is pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, do I have close that door or it just falls out the other side? There we go. And we'll stow the rest of this nickel away. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got a little tiny amount of gold here. And then I need 4 copper. Okay, and that can go in there. All right. Next, I need to get this up to at least 1,000 kilokelvins and 20 megapascals in pressure. And I am not anywhere near either of those. So this time I'm going to remember to push my button. So we're going to click there. There we go. We're going to split off 1, 2, and in you go. And then we're going to click here. Split off 1. Here we go. And we're going to push the button. And we're building up pressure. I'm already forgotten, of course, what we're supposed to get to. 1 kilokelvin, or 1,000 degrees Kelvin, and 20 megapascals in pressure. So we're at the right temperature. Thankfully, the temperature range seems pretty high. It's all the way up to 100 kilokelvin. But what I need to do is get it up to 20 megapascals, and I can see that this is not happening. It's leveling off, so we'll make some more. Put in some more oxide. Put in some more volatiles. Push the button again.
Power low.
There we go. So we need to get up to 20. I think we're going to need to put in more. More! More. We're getting close to 10 megapascals. I need 20. Okay. Need more. One more of those. I think it's a... I don't know. I played a little bit of Satisfactory. Not enough to compare directly. I think it's a little bit more... I'm trying to think how to say it. You got to sort of do more on your own. It's a less works out of the box. You got to sort of figure things out, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to put in 2 oxide. So I think it's more complicated than Satisfactory from what I saw. All right. Okay, 15, 18. There we go, there we go, there we go. 17 megapascals. 18. 18.9. Don't you stall out on me. 19. I have to put in a little more, don't I? Well, maybe not. It's creeping up still. 19.5. Come on, just get up to 20. 20 megapascals. 19.7. Oh, are you stopping at 19.8? Oh, and now it went down. Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. And 1, 2. Okay, now we're good. Green. Oh yeah, and switch the switchy. I don't know why I will find switching the switchy the hardest part. Now, is this something that's going to level off in the green? I think it is. I'm just debating, should I be venting it? I don't think I need to. I think the safety margins are fine. All right, so let's lose this backpack. Let's get this backpack. Let us go inside. Let us power up our suit. Let's open up our helmet. In fact, let's just take off the light and take off the suit. Put it there. Yeah. And try and get my stinky factor down a little bit. Okay, this needs to go into the electronics printer. This needs to turn on. I'm gonna also... What's going on? Why'd that happen? I just spat everything out. Why? Okay, this is the electronic printer mod. Okay, let's try this again. So in you go. Oh wait, I got the classic. Got that on. Okay, that goes there. Put in some steel. Put in that. Okay, and that should be everything good. Okay, that's printing. Let's turn on our wall cooler again. Temperature is 26 degrees, which isn't bad, but I wouldn't mind getting... Now that I think I've got temperatures that are something that it's not gonna get all upset about. I'm still considering... I'm not gonna do it this stream, but I'm still considering moving... either moving these outside, moving them to another room. Maybe the simplest thing in the world to do is just to build another base beside this base and then vent this one. Just because of the heat. It just seems like the heat buildup is always ridiculous. But then again, maybe my cooler's going to do the trick for me. I don't know. 32% done. You could put an insulated tank on the vent with in- and outgoing pumps to store and reuse the hot gas. Makes the temperature and pressure control easier and also gets you a CO2 resource. Okay, I can try and figure that out. Right now, this is pretty simple. Yeah. That's my issue with this game is I just don't... it's one of these games where it's hard to just know what's available for you to do. You know what I mean? Temperature is 25 degrees. I might plant me some potatoes. I think I might. I'm up for it. Potato seeds. Just one potato seed? That's all I got is one potato seed? Okay, we'll plant a soybean seed beside that. So a potato seed. I really only have one potato seed? That doesn't seem right. What happened to all my potatoes? Could hook up more hydroponics to this too. Okay, but I gotta start making food. Turn on the water, and I'm hoping this will just do okay. It is thriving towards fruiting, and this one is thriving towards fruiting. Okay. How are we doing over here? Put that there. I might start thinking about putting on more of those. Growing more food. Now that I've got the temperature regulated okay. What are we at here? 93%. Okay. So I did something there. Where did it go? Oh, I think it shot right into the other. Okay, so to install that, I think I need a tool. Let's open up my backpack. Get my tool belt out. Oh, my power's gone. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not cool. Power just went out. Where's my helmet? Man. Okay. How did that happen? Oh, that's not going to work. Power's out. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to do this if the power's out? It won't let me... Unable to force the door. Door bolts are locked. Well, like, what the heck? How do I unlock said door bolts? I don't want to take the door apart, obviously. What? Oh, come on. Oh, wait. Here, I got emergency power here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. That gives me emergency power. That worked. Okay, let's go back outside. Sorry, I forgot I had a little battery sitting right there. Okay, so, yeah, my station battery's gone dead. Oh, we're getting a charge now. Should I run a little bit of... Let's just put in a little bit of coal. Fire you up. This is my coal generator. Get a little bit of a charge. It doesn't start working on the solar panels until the sun's a little further along. Okay, where was I at? Again, I'm going to just try and take my suit off just as much as I can to try and bring down the stinky level on my body. All right, I need this, and I think I need a screwdriver if I recall correctly. There we go. And now I did that. Okay, so I now have an upgraded electronics printer. I did a thing. Upgrade manufacturing, all the following: the pipe bender mod, the Athrolade printer mod, and the tool printer mod. Okay, so that's the next thing on the list over here. I should also drink something. Oh, I know something else that somebody suggested. Someone suggested... I'm just refilling up that water bottle. These are now both at 100. Turn that off. Somebody suggested moving the pumps. I might go do that. Oh, my stinky level's gone. Now I'm just down to burnt lungs. What's the temperature? 24 degrees. Let's turn that off. My plants are doing. Okay. I know what someone suggested. You know, I made notes of what people suggest to me, and then I forget to look at my notes. EVA suit. Helmet. Someone suggested, and I get it too, so if I'm going to work all this stuff, it'd be nice to have all the controls in the same spot, and I put the pumps that pump up these two tanks from the ice crusher that's outside right in front of me here, which honestly is not particularly smart. And somebody suggested, why don't you move them so that you're inside? Now, this is a little bit... I think I can make this work. This is the pose that comes. This is the valve. Where does this valve go? I don't even know where that valve goes. Oh, that's the valve that feeds that. Okay. I think I can make it work. So if I put the pump... Now, let's go up and get our pumps. That's what I'm trying to say. So we'll grab our pipes. Get outside. Oh, put our lid down. He doesn't like it when you don't put your lid down. Yeah, how does this burn? Well, yeah, Gek is saying, I wonder how the solid generator manages to burn coal without any oxygen. And that's one question. The other question is, being on Mars, where on Earth is the coal coming from in the first place? Because coal is a fossil fuel. Fossil fuels come from prehistoric organic matter. So how does that work? I don't know the answer to that. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of rejigging this whole business. So I'll keep the water one for here for now. I'm going to take that there. I'm going to take this with me. There. We're going to take a pipe wrench. Oh, nope, needs the hand drill. We'll remove the pump. And then we're going to replace that with a pipe section. And actually, while I'm at it, because this is bugging me, there must be more people that they see those types of little bits of stray pipe and go, nah, can't do that. Leave that. Okay, so our station battery should be charging slowly. Got a little bit of charge. Yeah, but not just... Coal doesn't just prove there must have been life on Mars. There must have been a lot of life on Mars. Like, it's not a trivial amount of life. You know what I mean? You don't need, like, you know, just a little bit of bacteria in the soil. You know, a little bit of bacteria in the soil is not enough. You need, like, you know, huge swampy ecosystems. Let's try and see if I can get this in here with some... I want to see the controls. Okay. That has the controls on the other side. That looks perfect. Perfect. Now, if I can just get it in where I want it to be, why is it being awkward? Like, seriously, why will you not just go into this one little spot that's clearly a spot where you can belong? It's like I can't get it to line up. Oh, it doesn't want to go in there. Why would you not want to go in there? Okay, that works. Okay. All right. That works. Oh, except this pump is totally the wrong way around. like Fraggle ducks. Okay. I need to remove that with a drill. I guess you can't hook the pipe straight to a valve is what they're telling me. Okay, I need that way. That's it. Yes, there we go. And now that needs to be wired in. Of course, that means finding some wire. I don't know where my nearest wire would be.
Low pressure.
Oh, low pressure.
Oxygen critical. Pressure critical.
Low pressure.
Air tank low.
So we got, oh, okay. These are the heavy cables. I don't want to tap into those. Oh god, so I have to come outside. Oh wait. If I come off of that one, it should be okay. I need wire cutters. Ah, I fell down a hole. Should that work? That might work. Might work better up here. Just trying to have this come out of the wall in a convenient spot. There. See what that looks like. Oh, I got stinky suits. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So this makes a lot more sense, don't you think? Like, so I can control the pump and control this valve for feeding this tank. Now what I want to do is do the same thing for this water tank. Now I got to think about how the heck I'm going to do this. But I think the first thing I should do is get rid of the waste in my tank. I'm noticing the suit warning for the waste tank. And actually, I'm also noticing the oxygen tank's not too far behind. So I might as well fill that up at the same time. Well, that nitrogen filter I can tell is working because I can see it's only got 36% of its life left. So it is filtering the nitrogen out of... Here, let's just fill this up.
Critical.
There it is. Okay. Back. All right. Okay. How am I going? This is the pipe that's coming from... Trying to just think how to do this. Okay, let's get a wrench and some pipes. This is the... Oh, no. Wait. I think I made a mistake. This is the pipe coming in. This is the valve feeding it. Then this is the valve feeding that. I know what I'm going to do. Take all of this stuff apart. Just need to make a little more room my goodness. What if I went up? I'm gonna run a pipe, aren't I? Okay. Oh, I need the pump from upstairs. Shoot. Okay, let's go get that. There, that can go here, that can go here, this can go here, and we will replace that. And now I got a lot of wire that's really not doing anything, but that's okay. I can probably use the wire. Okay. Cool beans. Okay. All right, back inside. All right, here we go. I want this on next. And again, I want to be able to access the controls. I think that feels right. Yep. Then I need a straight piece in between. That is the straightest one I got, yep. And then I need this one. There. And then I need to somehow connect all of this to where I had it before. I'm not sure if I made my life easier or not. So it's got to come this way. Oh, wait, I'm not connected here. For goodness sakes. What the heck happened there? There we go. Okay, now let's try this. I think I'm going to run out of pipe, though. Unfortunately. Can't see what I'm doing. There's no crouch button in this game. Oh, I'm going to have fun reaching that water thing, aren't I? Might need to go into a new spot. And I'm out of pipe. I need to connect here to here, so I need to build a little bit more pipe. Getting to where that water filler station is might be fun. But one thing at a time. I have no more pipe. Nope, 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 nope. F1, pipe. I think it's just iron for a pipe, isn't it? Or iron makes two pipes or something like that. There's what I'm looking for. I need to make a water pipe kit, and the water pipe kit is half an iron makes. Okay, so let's make 5 irons to make. Actually, I think I got some iron just sitting over here. Let's just use it. 3 iron right here. Turn on this. Turn on this. What's this set to? 20, sure. In you go. Pipe kit. That one. Go. What? What'd I do? What did I put in here then? Did I not put iron in here? That's lead, for goodness sakes. Oh, for gosh sakes. Okay. Let's go get some iron. You don't think I need the valve? The pump will work as a valve? Okay. It's in there now. Iron, 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 iron. Let's just get R and 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back you go. Make an ingot. How did my battery charge while this is happening, by the way? The station battery, a little scary. Might have to run the coal generator for a little bit. Oh, I need a drink, so I'm gonna have fun reaching back here. I don't know how to get to it. Okay, that goes there. This is now good. Okay, let that make some pipes. It's gonna make 10 of them. I need drink. I think I'm gonna need to move the location of that thing. But I guess one thing at a time. What? Wait. Why do I have a steel ingot just lying around? 2 grams of steel. I don't know. Must have been just sitting in there. Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there like steel sitting in this thing? Did I ever get it out? Nope. Another trick. I got 78 grams of steel there. This is set for 20. Here's a trick. So instead of like, if I don't like having like one big ingot of it, I can just switch this to here. Put that in there. Grab my pipes. And these come out now in things of 20. And there was one extra because it was an odd number. So I have to just do that. So there's one thing at 18. Just, I don't know. I find that more convenient. Okay, let's grab, and we'll put these over here. And again, I don't know. Oh, I could have made this into a... Here's another trick. I think I can combine them. Turn this back on again. Can I combine them? This is still set for 20, so if I put 18 and a 2 into here, spit that out, and that's a 20. That's beautiful.
Power low.
Oh, I'm running a little bit short of cupboard space. I maybe should not have done that. All right, what was I doing before? Oh yeah, I got to fix these pipes. That's what I was doing. There. So guess to here. It looks like this is going to work if I get the right piece. I think the best, actually, I think what I can do is do that. And then if I get another one. That worked. Alright, that's connected. Okay, power low. Let's put some stuff away. And this can go away. And battery. Alright, and yeah, I'm looking at the time of the stream. That was a little bit of an adventure getting this going. I do think I can't reach those water bottles. So I'll have to come up with a different system for where those water bottles are being filled from. How are my potatoes doing? I have growing moderately well towards fruiting. Growing moderately well. What's moderately well? Do I need more grow lamps? I don't even have any real information on that, do I? The temperature in here is 28 degrees. Let's start things cooling. Maybe it's a little bit too warm. Was running that printer a lot. But I am looking also at the time of the stream, and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking this might be a good time to call it. So I want to thank everybody in the chat. Thank everybody watching this at a later date. Extra special thank you to my Patreon patrons and YouTube members who support this channel directly, and to all the people that support this channel indirectly, either through liking or subscribing or commenting or chatting and doing all of these things that help feed that algorithm. Have yourself a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you all next week. Bye, everybody.